Good afternoon. Today is the 23rd of November and I am down visiting Chris from Boats and Engines. Say hello, Chris.
Hello. Subscribe to my channel.
Don't forget to subscribe to Boats and Engines channel before you've even watched the video.
Yeah, my videos are terrible.
Well, no, they're better than mine because you've got more subscribers, so they must be. But we've got this lovely 2008 Volkswagen Touareg. This is the 3-litre V6 diesel. And it's been remapped actually to around 270 horsepower in this.
Yes.
About 270 horsepower. So we've got the car being towing at the moment. This is the altitude spec, which is similar to the ridiculous V10 petrol, but without the kind of running costs of a V10 petrol engine. So we'll open up the door and take a look inside. This car's used a lot for towing, as you would have seen. I'm just making sure I hide number plate because we don't want it to appear on camera. The level of equipment here is absolutely ridiculous. It's one of the first cars I was aware of to have a digital instrument cluster in the middle. The key, I believe, goes sort of up there. It's an automatic gearbox. I think this is a twin clutch, be a DSG in here. Reminds you that it's a V6. Nice leather interior. Runs 130,000 or so on the clock. We don't have wood in here, but we do have these kind of piano black inserts, which are becoming more and more common these days. It's quite a comfortable sort of interior, really. This is probably just silence the alarm for a second. Thank you, Chris. The infotainment system looks incredibly familiar to anyone who have had a Volkswagen or Seat or Skoda or Audi in the last, say, 10 years. Got dual zone climate control. Very nice big glove box. Lots and lots of lights and things, and compartment for the sunglasses that you will no doubt actually need because you've got to look cool in your Touareg. Lots and lots of controls on the steering wheel as well. We've got the stereo controls there. We've got cruise control here. I'm not sure if this one has active cruise control, but I think some of them did have that. And adjustable seat heating as well. Parking sensors, which you probably need because, I mean, this car is enormous. And is that a foot-operated parking brake?
It is.
Wow. Interesting. Open up the back. Absolutely loads and loads and loads of room in here. Particularly if you've got a driver who's less than average height. Plenty of space for children or whoever you want to put in here. Rear armrest, of course, and some nice climate vents. The door pockets are, well, there's two of them actually. There's a really small one here. I'm not sure what that one would be for. And then an enormous one just there. Not sure the storage space on this car. Boot on this car, I imagine it's about 600 litres. We've got plenty of stuff in here for doing all kinds of interesting outdoor pursuits. This car's used a lot for towing horse boxes and the like. It's not got an electric tailgate, but just feel the weight of that. It doesn't feel too bad actually. Again, it just the loading's very easy. There's no loading lip. There's a nice scuff plate there to stop you kind of getting the car damaged. These were expensive cars when they were new. Because this is a post-facelift car as well, we've got the slightly different rear lenses as well. So this being the V6 diesel engine, about 3 litres, there is a little bit of room in the front, but I don't know how you get a 5-litre engine in here because there doesn't seem to be any extra room. Even the coolant reservoir is tucked up there, so they've had to sort of maximise this engine bay. But of course, this car underneath is similar to a Bentley Continental GT, Audi Q7, Porsche Cayenne. and of course the VW Phaeton. They're similar engineering, all these. It's not like your average Passat or Polo or anything. But yes, an impressive engine. I mean, the 5-litre V10, that's pretty crazy too. This car's got 19-inch alloy wheels, which Chris assures me are absolutely terrible for off-roading. That's why he's got a Jimny that he uses to get around the tracks most of the time, although this thing will tow tremendously. We think it's got something in the region of £400 to £500 for the torque. So yes, that's obviously plenty. Now, in terms of the ground clearance, there's no question that this car's just not got that much more than a standard road car. Despite this huge gap, even with 19-inch wheels, the ground clearance to me doesn't look like it's too much more than a standard road car. So if you're planning on getting stuck on muddy tracks, I wouldn't say that this is the right car for you. But for most people who don't do that, and you just want something that will tow 3.5 tons, any Touareg will tow 3.5 tons. Then that is something to bear in mind. And of course, these, you can get them with the air suspension, so if you do need to raise or lower it, you could do that if you wanted to. But yes, I think that in terms of the other cars that this platform actually has, I think this is probably one of the better looking ones. Not so keen on the Q7 or the Cayenne. This looks a lot more, I'd say, sort of conventionally handsome than any of those. So that's just a quick walk around on this lovely 2008 Volkswagen Touareg. Thanks once again to Chris from the Boats and Engines YouTube channel.
No problem at all, Joseph.
For a fun day out down in New Forest. Once you've subscribed to Chris's channel, be also sure to subscribe to Lloyd Vehicle Consulting. Thank you ever so much indeed once again for watching.